It's crazy. I just realized like recording videos is actually kind of smooth in this game, compared to like Elden Ring, which is janky and it changes the color of the screen because it has to run in full screen. Ah, thank God for Windows borderless mode. Lovely. He's snazzy.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Right, where's my C2? Oh, it is there. Cool.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your
So,
vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
yeah. Hang about. Just check my devices. Okay, so the rudder pedals still haven't appeared, which is okay because I changed my ports again. Well, not really, actually. It's still using the same. Ugh. Just realized I'm using like a jack, like a splitter. Okay, so I'm getting about 30 frames, which is good. It's better than I was on PTU. PTU was terrible, but I think that's because there were people from all over like areas. And the servers, the PTU might only be in one location, so it doesn't matter. It's just the way that the running sound, like, okay, so like every single patch, I always check to see if this has been fixed. Nope, it's not been fixed. So basically the doors stay closed. Alright, I know we can press like a button to open the things like from the cockpit, but I prefer to do it this way.
You are clear to launch.
Just because I could just like, we can fly, bruh! One of the major problems is that I was planning on just moving all my Devastator shotguns and then taking them to like the station.
Systems on. Alert. Port crash close.
They're getting the HDR kind of like a little bit more. The misty stuff is, you can see. Oh, that's good.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Alright. What I want to do is I just want to move over here a little bit and then just VTOL over. And then stabilize, and then just level out a bit. Okay. I'm still going to try and move my shotguns now. So this is the whole janky bit that we have. So luckily for this one, it's got a massive amount of cargo space. So I can just drop all the Devastator shotguns into this. It's massive. The only thing that's going to be better is if you get to right. Okay, so cargo decks. How the gameplay will work for cargo decks is that you'll be on a cargo deck and you'll actually have access to a cargo pod, and you'll be able to just drag and drop into that cargo pod as well, very much the same way as this, and then you move the actual crate itself, the whole thing. So you can load up crates of guns and so on and so forth, which is essentially what we need for the mechanics of, I mean, I'm going to put this all onto, right, I don't want to move that one on once, it's special. I want to move the ones with the red tint on them. But then after that, everything just stays here. I want it, like, I'm going to probably end up keeping all the knives. You can see that some of them have got like, actually none of these, but you got like maybe one or two, like this one here has an attachment on it. Okay, I don't want to do all of them, just enough, and then we'll move them to Everest, and then I'll just offload them there. Any more Devastators? Yeah, one more. Okay. It's just to minimize how much junk I've got down on this planet. Okay. So what would be nice is if you can pack them into a cargo container and then sell the cargo container directly at an admin office as weapons, freight. Or you can store them at a cargo deck and then just recall them when you need them. So if I was to say renting space at a cargo deck, that's essentially what I'd like to see happen in the future. From what I had just experienced on the selling of cargo is just like selling one at a time. It kind of makes sense for like commodity trade at low levels. So basically, say you've just done an FPS mission, you've picked up some guns, you want to sell those guns. That's essentially where I see, like, I understand that's kind of the point. But if it's, say, I'm collecting guns, I would like to be able to package them. Like, say you get a box of, say, 10 or 5 or 10, and then you just basically put them in a packing crate, and then a packing crate in a large shipping container, and then you just slowly build up your inventory in the shipping container, and then move the shipping container to your cargo deck, and then your cargo deck eventually will go on your Banu merchantman and become inventory, which is, I believe that's what I. Let's turn those off. No, weapons off. Okay, so the way that, unfortunately, this patch has made it so that you have to move stuff from A to B now. So if I wanted to, I don't know why this is so dark, but it looks okay actually, because it's like the lights and stuff. You don't, like, it would be better if they had like massive neon lights, like neon signs for advertisements, like, you know, 60 feet tall, and then as you get closer you see more of them, and instead of just seeing like little strips and stuff. But this is nice. I like this. It's not supposed to be really brightly colored. It should be like peekies, lots and lots of LEDs, and they need to fix the LEDs, man. They need to make them like,
Hello, and thank you for
less like little square dots, because they're taking up more than 1 or 2 pixels at the moment. They're taking up about, I'd say, 16 by 16 pixels. So, like, if you're using a 2K monitor, like, this shouldn't look like square dots. They should make them like hexagon sparkly stars, like that that James Webb telescope look. So as you get closer, you see everything like, oh, this is really nice. Compared to what it was before, this is really good. Right, did we? Oh, we haven't bound it. Okay, let's do that now. So one of the things you want to do, flight movement, is at the bottom here. Request landing. And that's 9. Yes. But we do double tap.
Please proceed to assigned landing.
Such a quality of life improvement. And this looks really nice. Wow. This looks really nice. Like
Landing, dear Dad.
okay, so the lighting on the planet was really good. Until like the last two patches, they have like definitely
Alert.
improved
Front crash close.
the lighting.
Alert. Starboard crash close. Alert. Front crash close.
We're coming in at 20 miles an hour. And we want to
Alert.
just
Starboard crash close.
slow it down. And then we just want to settle down nicely. Oh, like a glove, dude. That was so smooth.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant.
And we're doing this at about 35 frames, so... And I'm recording. Which is good. Okay. Now what we do is we go from vehicle to local inventory and just drag everything in. But the cargo deck, like the cargo refactor, needs to have like basically the ability to buy boxes, like shipping containers, for rent. So you do a rental per whatever, and you pay whatever the feature is. It's like an automatic transaction, not too much. It shouldn't be like 1,000. It should be like maybe about 2,000 per shipping container a week, maybe. Like, but it should be like a weekly fee or a monthly fee, maybe. And I think that they should also have a subscription system where you could actually buy a monthly quota of shipping container rental for actual money. Like, that could be a way to fund the project, to be honest. Like, if I'm a subscriber, I should get like at least like 40 shipping containers worth on a cargo deck, maybe. I don't know, of my choice. There you go. So these are all at Everest Harbour, so it's like not even 1%. But eventually they need to figure out a way to keep it locked to that. So, alright, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go on to the actual thing. I don't know if it's recording my voice via the which loop it's coming through, to be honest. Because I've got like audio chat enabled. But this is just like, I just wanted to record this, like, just to show it's a lot more, like, it's a lot smoother, a lot more improved. For someone who's I'm going to be a commodity trader, but also like have my side hustle doing like a bit of action adventure. I personally would like to just like, if they do it so that you can do like hunting pelts for like beasts and stuff, like that would be great. If they made it so that the actual, you can choose to whether or not you engage. Like, I don't want to hunt humans. I want to hunt beasts. Man. I want to wrangle some like horseback type beasts, man. That would be cool. Could you just imagine if you had like a horse type thing, like a horse alien beast, space cows, and you can have your own ranch. Like, man, that would be cool. But at the same time, like, I don't think it's like a short-sightedness of CIG sometimes that I think that really frustrates me the most. Like, I know they're doing a lot of the world building and the mechanics, but they're not looking at a longevity thing, and not everyone wants to play, space Django Fett, whatever.
Welcome
Like,
to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
I don't believe murder is actually a good idea. Like, to encourage it, killing should be like a high risk profession that you can go through. Okay. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. don't want to go to room 1. I'm actually just gonna... Okay. Wait, where's the terminal? Like, one thing...
As of now, Lab 2 is off limits to all staff until further notice. No one go into Lab 2.
Like, alright, this...
Hence, a red striped shirt, red and white.
One thing that really is annoying in this game, the most annoying thing in this game is the Tannoy announcements are very Orwellianly shitty. Alright, they're basically, you should do this, don't do this, do this, don't do this, do this, do this, do that, do this, and we remind people to do this. I'm like, I don't want to hear that off of Tannoy in my world, and I'm hearing it already. Like, I'm literally sitting at a bus stop and I'm hearing, don't forget to wash your hands and wear a mask. We are in this together. Let's save people. And like, I don't want to hear it. I actually really don't find it comfortable. And I don't play a video game to actually be reminded that we live in this sort of dumb utopia where children are in charge of people's lives.
Med Station 4.
It's gross. It's gross. It's really just revolting.
Let me
Shut up. There's nothing. No. Like, unless you actually go up to the NPC and talk to them directly, like, they shouldn't interact with you. Full stop.
RN Ashcroft, contact the front desk.
It's great. If I tell you what they should do is, like, CIG should send their audio department. Okay, they should go into a hospital and just sit in a waiting room. Just sit in a waiting room and record it. And just listen to how often the announcements go off, what announcements are being said. Like, just do that. And then you work out, yeah, this is really just not really what it feels like to be in a hospital. Like, they don't use the Tannoy every fucking 30 seconds. It's like ridiculous. Anyway, cutting here.